Hey guys, Devil Wears Panda here. This is a competitive gameplay I did a few days ago. We come in a little late. Uh, I just pull it straight from the PlayStation, so it only records like 15 minutes at a time. So you missed the first uh, couple minutes, but you really didn't miss anything. I was trying to use Torb, trying to get the turret set up and hold them back, but they were just running right through us. Here in a little bit, you'll see I switched to Orisa, and then they still push it pretty well, but then we're able to hold them at the end. This isn't the team that I normally play competitively with. I was going to upload a video of us playing, but then I realized that for whatever reason the PlayStation didn't record my voice. They recorded everybody else's, but you couldn't hear me talking, so it was kind of awkward. Like, it sounded like they were having conversations with themselves. I figured out the problem, so I'll be able to fix that in the future, and so I'll be able to post some gameplay with me and my friends.
We are so staggered.
The thing is,
Wait.
I do like playing competitively, though. Sometimes it's fun to, take it seriously and try to do really well. A lot of times I just get on and try to have fun, maybe try some different characters I'm not used to, and, quick play's good for all that, but every so often it's good to get into a competitive match. Sometimes it's rough when you solo queue, when you just go in by yourself and get joined with a random team. That's what I did this time. See here, I switched to Orisa. We're finally able to make a little bit of a stand here towards the end.
I just got two of them.
So I got some ideas for videos in the future. I got a really fun idea. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I should be able to get the first video out within a couple of weeks. It's going to take me a while to get the gameplay, especially if it turns out to be more difficult. It's kind of like a challenge type thing. I don't want to talk about it too much. I want to get the first video out, and when I drop it, that's when I'll talk about it, because like I said, I'm not sure how long this will take me, so I don't want to talk about it and then it doesn't happen for a long time. But it should be a lot of fun. I think it'll be fun to watch. It'll definitely be fun for us to do. And it'll be a series that I can continue for quite a while. So that'll probably be, the major thing I'll be doing with my channel once I get it started. I'm going to try to start getting gameplay immediately. And then I should be able to start dropping the videos weekly after I finally get everybody together. I need to get a 6-man team together at all times to be able to do it. It won't work out if I have any random players, so because we all have to be on the same page. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to making these videos.
They're pushing it.
Also, I'll be trying to work on some of my top 10 videos too that I want to do. I'll be doing top 10 heroes for sure. I haven't decided if I want to do, I plan on doing like a top 10 heroes and a bottom 10. But I figure if I'm going to do that, I might as well, because there are 26 heroes now, that would only leave 6 that I want to talk about, so I might as well just do them all. But I would probably have to do like 2 videos. I would start from the bottom and then work my way up through them from like my least favorite to my top. That's probably how I'll do that. So I mean, just bear with me. I know this channel is starting out slow. I just wanted to get something out there to start out, and then I'm working on a lot of really fun things. So just bear with me for the time being, and I promise things will get much, much better in the future.
Yes, too. Yeah. Get this Genji's. I got it.
Enemy contact.
I'm trying to hold it for us. Lucio behind. Lucio's one.
Genji should run away from you.
60 seconds.
Alright, we finished the game.
This Genji.
Okay, I'm finishing the game. I know, but oh, you're scared.
Heroes never die.
Oh, that was a clutch shot.
That's what I'm about.
Experience tranquility.
Oh crap, I'm the only one on it. I got 2 of them. I'm low.
Supercharger is ready to be deployed.
Yeah, there's 3 guys on me. I have ult right now.
Stop right there. Fortifying defense.
Are you feeling
Cease your resistance.
So we were finally able to stop him at the top of the hill. This was pretty rough going for a long time. I was actually surprised we stopped him. I figured we were going to get rolled on the entire time. We do really well on offense, though. We kind of push right through him. I play as Diva, and that's my main, so I feel like I did a lot better myself, and as a team, we just seem to click a lot better on offense, which is odd because I usually prefer to play on defense.
After you're done, Cameron can play. That's Cameron and I have to leave. That's the big services.
I didn't know that, okay.
Yeah, I really like Diva. I think she was the first character I ever tried out, if I remember correctly. I got into like the training room thing that you can do,
I think the Genji
the practice range, and I was just flipping through the characters, and I just tried Diva out first, and I really liked, that she was a tank. She had a lot of health, unlimited ammo. You never have to reload, and it seemed like the damage was decent for that fact. I mean, the range isn't that great. She can fly around. She's got the defense matrix. There's really not much I dislike about her, other than the damage at range. But if you buffed her damage at range, she'd be way too overpowered. And the fact that she's already got 600 health to start, and then when that's over, you got another 150 health afterwards with a pistol that seems to do more damage than the machine guns. So there's really not a whole lot about Diva I don't like, and I always tend to do pretty well with her. So it was kind of an easy pick for me to stick with her. Very rarely do I find myself in a situation where
Holy crap,
she doesn't work for me.
I'm switching back to Ryan.
But with that said, I don't want to be, a one-trick pony, so I have been trying out quite a few different characters. I probably have at least a couple hours on every character now, because I want to be able to play as anybody. Seems like I do relatively well with most characters. My Genji is pretty shitty. My Reaper is really bad. I play as Reaper, and I'm like, how has anybody ever been good with this guy? Because I'll get ripped up by him. People completely and utterly shred me with Reaper. But then I play with him, and it's like, if somebody looks at me, I die. I don't know. I probably just have to... I'm used to playing as a tank, so, I just rush in. If you shoot me, I really don't care. That's probably my problem. I'll have to, try to ambush people with Reaper. You gotta kind of sneak up behind him. That's how you'll notice a lot of my gameplay is, especially when I'm with Diva, you'll see me just rushing people head on, without a care in the world, because I can take a lot of damage. So when I play with other characters, I have to really focus on changing my strategy as far as, you know, trying to protect myself instead of just focusing on doing damage.
I'm getting mad.
There are a few characters I've gotten pretty good with. I like Soldier 76 a lot. Like I said in my last video, I used to play a lot of Call of Duty, and so that's naturally a fit for anybody who's played a normal first-person shooter like that. You know, Soldier 76 is kind of like the, you know, the stereotypical first-person shooter army guy. You know, so it's real easy to pick up if you're used to any kind of shooter like that.
I'm going up and
I'm
around.
also really liking Tracer. She takes quite a bit of getting used to. When I first played as her, I didn't like her at all because her guns empty out really fast,
Ow, oh my
and
God, that's
the range
impossible.
on them is pretty low too. But when you get used to the blinking and you can get in and out real quick and just hold them against the back of someone's head and then blink back out,
Yeah, they have a TP.
you can actually do a lot of damage with her in a short amount of time. Oh yeah, there's a Symmetra. Yeah, I've actually been using
We're trading
Symmetra quite a bit too. I use her on defense a lot. That's one thing that bothers me about Symmetra. I understand when they started the game that she was more of a support character, but to me now, since they, I mean, she has her shield generator ultimate, but she used to just be able to, you know, throw shields on people. If you remember playing Overwatch early on, she didn't have her shield she would throw out,
There's only
like
Genji.
her fucking crockpot lid looking thing wasn't a thing. It was she could attach shields like the shield generator, kind of like Zenyatta. How Zenyatta can put the orbs on you, well, she could throw a shield at you, and so I could see it being support then, but now they've kind of taken away from that. I see her as more of a defense hero, the way she has her turrets.
I don't even know what they're.
You know, her primary gun, it's more for when people are coming in at you, you can use it. I don't see her as being much of an attack hero, definitely. But the support seems to have gone away because the only thing she does to really support is the shield gen. And, I mean, I guess you could kind of say the teleporter supports the team, but I would see that more as a defense strategy so that you can get back into your spot and hold them back. So, I mean, I don't know if I would say that they should switch her class, but for the most part, when I'm on a team and it says like low defensive heroes and somebody has Symmetra, I'm like, nah, we have a defense hero. I consider her a defensive hero now. But she's, with that said, I like Symmetra a lot. She can be very powerful, and you can really cut pathways off with her if you use her turrets wisely. And definitely the teleporter can be a, you know, something that either makes or breaks the game for you.
Yeah, I think.
You know, I could talk about all the heroes, but I'm going to do that a lot more when I do my video where I'm ranking them from my least favorite to most favorite. I'll be talking a lot about them, what I like and dislike. So, I don't want to dive into that too much right now. I do have my favorites, though. Obviously, D.Va's my number one. I think, as far as time played, I think Lucio and Mercy might be right after that, because, you know, if nobody's picking a healer, I'll go ahead and take one for the team, and I'll play as the healer. After that, I think Soldier and maybe Orisa is after that. I've been playing a lot of her lately, especially on defense. But anyways, guys, that's the video. I will be working on my next ones. They're going to take a while, but they'll definitely be a lot better than these. It's not just going to be commentary. So I'm going to get to work on those immediately. But thanks for watching. Stick with me. Things are going to get a lot better. And like, subscribe, all of that would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys next time.
One more.
Epic.
It's nice to be appreciated.